Weather 12, a severe weather alert.
Well, a lot to cover with new data now coming in from the National Hurricane Center. Still winds of 75 miles per hour, a Category 1 hurricane. You know, on the strength scale, we categorize storms on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being very rare and extreme. We're at Category 1 and anticipated to approach our coastline as a Category 1 hurricane. The leading edge of the precipitation just offshore, that'll be coming towards our coastline by daybreak tomorrow. Starting to move within Doppler radar range. The Hurricane Hunter aircraft flying through it. Still measuring winds of 75 miles per hour. Here's been the path of the storm so far. We take a look at the storm moving north at 21, top winds at 75, a couple of hundred miles south of Block Island. The new forecast track where the center of the storm will pass, that red line, has been shifted a little further to the east, passing over Block Island, coastal Rhode Island, and along the Connecticut-Rhode Island border. Get in real close. Category 1 storm offshore tomorrow morning, moving over Block Island around Charlestown, the Connecticut-Rhode Island border, and then advancing through Worcester. Usually on the east side, of the right-hand side of the storm, the strongest wind and the heaviest rain. To the left side of the storm, the heaviest rain. Wind still, but not as strong. And the path is right almost on top of us, so we still get into the strong wind. And because the storm track is going to shift a little further to the east, it does bring perhaps a little bit more on the rain in the forecast. But we're getting forecast amounts anywhere from 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, and it's the reason why a flood watch has been issued for the areas in green. This is due to rainfall, not due to ocean flooding along the coastline. So the potential is there, flooding due to very heavy rain. And the storm surge, these strong onshore winds pushing the water towards the coastline. You get a rise in the water, and the storm surge forecast along the coast and the bay anywhere from 3 to 5 feet. It's all dependent on the tides and the wind direction. There are 2 high tide cycles, one around 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow and a second one at around 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. It may coincide with the low tide, which is good news, but still feel as though a storm surge is likely along the coast in both Narragansett and Buzzards Bay, and that's going to be on the order of 3 to 5 feet above mean sea levels. That is somewhat significant. The envelope of strong wind, here we go. This is around noontime approaching the south coast. The areas in orange indicating the strongest winds, and look at this right on top of us tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. That area in orange, and then weakening later tomorrow night and into Monday morning. So we take a look at the wind forecast, rather the wave height forecast, and these strong winds impinging along the south shore tomorrow. And we've increased the wind speeds and extended them, TJ, a little further to the east now, including Fall River into Bedford. TJ to Santo out in the weather yard, and TJ, with that shift in the storm track, we have included Fall River and New Bedford in some of those higher winds.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they get changed to a hurricane warning during the overnight and into early tomorrow morning. So yeah, we are looking at a high chance of severe weather through the daytime tomorrow, obviously, and Monday even some lingering impacts. Let's talk about some of those impacts through the next couple of days. Damaging winds, yeah, you just saw it. Could be looking at some gusts as high as 70 miles an hour, especially in southern Rhode Island, maybe some gusts to 75. Flooding due to the fresh water, the rain flooding, and also storm surge flooding. We'll be watching how the storm surge interacts with the tides tomorrow. Hopefully it arrives on the low tide in the early afternoon. Power outages, plan for a multi-day power outage across all of the area. And while the chance is usually kind of low, we still have the possibility for a quick spin of a tornado or even a water spout. And that could actually begin as early as tomorrow morning. Sunday morning's forecast, rain may be a little heavy at times, with waves building throughout the course of the morning and into the afternoon. The heaviest of the rain, strongest of the wind likely during the afternoon hours, with temperatures in the lower 70s. So watch out for power outages. Boaters, you shouldn't be out on the bay tomorrow. Winds from the southeast, 35 knots. Hurricane warning in and around Narragansett Bay. Could be looking at gusts to 50. Here's that 7-day forecast. Now on Monday, some lingering showers, still maybe some downpours as well. Gets kind of warm throughout the week and muggy right through Thursday. It looks like the less humid air finally will return next Saturday. But for the next 24, 36 hours, we're under the grip of Henri. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming up in just a few minutes.